Charles Spencer marks heartbreaking anniversary with touching photo. Princess Diana's brother Charles Spencer took to social media on Monday to mark a heartbreaking anniversary. The 9th Earl Spencer, 60, posted an incredible black-and-white photo of his late mother, Frances Shand Spencer, naked, in the 1960s, looking exceptionally glamorous, wearing a beautiful headscarf and pin-stripped top. Alongside the photograph, he penned, "Remembering my mother, who died 20 years ago today, aged 68. She had a wretched final few years, health-wise, and I prefer to think of her in happier times, here, looking rather glam, in the 60s. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy." The beautiful image struck a chord with royal fans. "She's beautiful. She had gorgeous children with hearts of gold at Charles.Earl.Spencer," one penned in the comments section. A second added, "Oh Charles I, think your dear mother loved her children very much, as you are proving by your reverence in her regard." The family resemblance between Frances and the late Princess of Wales is uncanny in the special photo. Charles resides at Althorp House. The family estate has been in the Spencer family since 1508. The author loves sharing fascinating stories behind some of the incredible artifacts the estate holds, which often feature his family members. Last year, he shared a brilliant portrait of his mother that still lives in the library at his stately home. "Portrait of my mother," which stands in Althorp's library surrounded by pictures of 4 of her children. The other, her son, John, died on the day he was born, he wrote. Adding, "My mother was born 87 years ago today, in Park House, Sandringham," Charles began. "On that very same day, the 20th of January 1936, a few hundred yards away, in Sandringham House, King George V died. My mother died in 2004, when 68. Too young." Once again, Frances and Diana's resemblance couldn't go unnoticed, with Frances sporting the same iconic blonde locks and doe-like eyes as Diana. "It's plain to see where Diana's beauty came from," commented one individual. Diana's body is buried on the grounds of Althorp Estate. The initial plan was for her to be buried in the family vault at the local church, but with concerns for security and privacy, Charles decided instead to lay her to rest on an island at the center of the property's oval lake, which no longer allows public access. Earl Spencer took to social media on Sunday to share an unusual new glimpse of his family home, Althorp House. Sharing a photo of a weather vane on the roof surrounded by a cloudless bright blue sky, the 60-year-old wrote, "First light on Althorp's roof this morning." His followers were quick to respond, with one commenting, "Beautiful, lovely summer," and another agreeing, "Beautiful, I'd love to take photos there." The father of 7 originally moved to the estate when he was 11, his sister Diana was 14 and their older sisters Sarah and Jane were adults. The late princess was then buried in the grounds of Althorp House following her tragic death in 1997. Earlier in the week, Charles sparked a strong fan reaction when he uploaded a new photograph of Princess Diana's final resting place. Taking to Instagram, the 9th Earl, who became custodian of the Spencer family estates following the death of his father in 1992, shared a snapshot of the glittering oval lake dotted with a gaggle of fluffy goslings. The tranquil spot looked so serene, surrounded by towering leafy trees and pretty yellow flowers. The estate is also home to a Grecian-style temple dedicated to the late princess. While the temple is open to the public, Diana's resting place is only accessible via boat, and is off-limits to the public. There used to be a bridge in place so that visitors could access the island, however, it was later removed for security reasons. The sprawling estate is a Grade I listed stately home located 5 miles northwest of Northampton, between the villages of Great Brington and Harlestone. It's been in the Spencer family for over 500 years and is set on 13,000 acres, 550 of which are the house and gardens. In recent years, Charles and his wife Karen have been working hard behind the scenes to restore the beautiful property to its former glory.